What's good, Relocation Football League fans? Can y'all hear me? Oh, this game is supposed to be on at 1, but unfortunately we had some issues recording. Just was able to get back home and yeah, I guess I'll play some of the music, instrumental. Even got some of the stuff playing. Let me go ahead and play that. What's going on, Blunt? What's going on, guys? Yeah, unfortunately, I gotta stream this game live due to some recording issues we were having, so wasn't able to upload this. Neither was I able to do the 1 p.m. game, so I'm probably just gonna go ahead and let this stream out for you guys. Still working on some other things, so yeah. Let me know if y'all want me to call a game. It's up to y'all, man. I'm pretty sure y'all would want me to. But I need to see some numbers in here. I need to see some heads in here if they want to watch it. If not, then I'll just let this thing roll out. I'll be back. Gotta check on something. Press the wrong button. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to just go ahead and shock people, man, and just, I guess technically I'm going to go ahead and call this game live. Let the boys know in the Discord that I'm going live with commentary with the Wisconsin and Miami game. And we'll see you guys out into the field in a little bit. So it has been a minute, but your boy is going to go back-to-back games. I might as well call them Miami, the #1 team in the country, now taking on Wisconsin here this afternoon. 1 p.m. Eastern game, which this game was supposed to be streamed on. But Wisconsin trying to see if they can upset Miami, as Miami the only undefeated team currently here in the RFL College Series. Once again, I was not planning on doing this, so I don't have any notes or anything coming into this game, but just going to call a game as best as I can. Of course, I've been watching the College Series, so I've got some knowledge here of what's going on and what has been going on, of course, with the weekly podcast. For anybody who rewatches this and tunes in Wednesdays, you can catch the RFL College Series podcast to hear about the latest and opinions and everything that's going on. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get these settings right. Let's see, oh yeah, jump off the sides. See to the next play. All right. What's going on, Pat? What's going on, Mr. Colin Home? What's going on, Michael Blunt? I might do 2 back-to-back live games due to, we had some recording issues. So, unfortunately, there are 2 1 p.m. games were not recorded. So, I'm going to just go on and commentate both of these, hopefully back-to-back. Hopefully we can get them going in that order. But here we go. Miami, #1 team in the country, taking on Wisconsin as the Badgers will take a knee in the end zone. Offense going to get started out at the 25-yard line. That's coming out onto the field for the first time here this afternoon. It's Graham Mertz. Obviously, he's playing for a different team now in real life, but this season in the College Series, he has been rocking with the Badgers. one thing we can talk about with this Miami team, first side of the ball that's out there to start things off is their defense. Miami over the years have been known for powerhouse defenses in the RFL College Series, and it's mainly because of just key playmakers just about everywhere. You talk mainly about guys saying, hey, this is the U, and you can say they are the U, Miami U, of wide receivers, of cornerbacks, of linebackers. A lot of great prospects have come out of this college into the RFL. And this defense has still looked great. That's a big shot there as he tries to reach out for the first down. He'll be inches short. What's going on, Dalen Mitchell? Yeah, once again, wasn't expecting to come out here and call this game, but had to do what had to be done. Near 10-yard gain on the play. Wisconsin starting out great. They'll run the football, and up the middle, they've got Allen for a 6-yard rush in a Wisconsin first down. So right now, Badgers coming out here strong, trying to take down the mighty Hurricanes. First down, hitting the slant. That will not be held on to. Broken up, incomplete, and there goes the might of this Miami defense when these secondary members come up and make plays. Speaking of Dalen Mitchell able to come and break that pass up on that right side. What's going on, Q? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 2nd and 10 for Wisconsin. They'll run the football in the 4-man rush, and the Miami defense there to hold it to no gain. One of the key playmakers to look out for Miami. These guys regard as best player on this roster right now. Is a guy who's very versatile. Was able to play the cornerback position his first 2 years as a freshman and sophomore, and here in his junior year, Xavier Savage making the move from corner to safety, and he has been very impactful at that position as they'll throw the football over the middle, working on Jay Hayden. Jay Hayden will make the tackle. It's a big-time tackle as he will keep the receiver short on the play and more than likely force the punt. Jay Hayden, he's just one of those guys, and once again, cameraman, I hate this angle, man. Hard Rock Stadium has the worst camera views. Seem to hire the cameramans at the worst time. At least they pick the worst locations to record from. Jay Hayden's been a beast in this year's college series. 4 interceptions on the year. Gets the go-ahead tackle to stop him as the special teams will aim this return RHC to the 14-yard line, and coming out onto the field for Miami is Dorian Chavis, the Penn State transfer. This guy led the college series in interceptions last year, but still had a lot of wow factor moments in the RFL College Series. And that was in CS4. And ever since he's come over here to play for the Hurricanes, I mean, he has been an impactful quarterback and already regarded as the best quarterback that Miami has had in the RFL College Series. And he's halfway through the season. Only 1 interception on the year. He threw that interception against North Carolina last week. Ended the game with 2 touchdowns as he'll run the football with Isaiah Allen. We talk about a guy who had a fantastic game as well last time out. Isaiah Allen able to rush for 200 easy against the North Carolina Tar Heels. Found himself in the end zone multiple times. What's going on, Killian? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here's a throw over the middle. Allen, he's got the first down to the 30. He was just wide open coming out the backfield. Saw a lineman on his stomach there. For guys just now tuning in thinking this was going to be a premiere game, unfortunately had some streaming issues, so I could not upload this. And so I just had to go live. Here's a run inside. Allen already off to a great start out of the backfield for the Hurricanes as he will extend for a first down. We've still got the 4 p.m. games ready to premiere at 4 o'clock. Hopefully, as soon as I get this game over with, they'll probably be done more than likely. Games take about an hour and a half. Got started this stream at about 1:15, so it'll probably be 2:45 by the time this all ends. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to get that second game in before the 4 p.m. slot games. And there goes the rush with Allen as he picks up 6 yards. So if that's the case, depending on the timing and the pictures, of course, I got to take, I might move the next game that was supposed to be at 1 p.m. Eastern to maybe about 6, or I might go with 1 p.m. tomorrow, but not really sure if I want to extend it another day, so I'll push that back. Second and 4, Dorian Chavis on the move, throws, nice spin, big hit, but a first down for Miami nonetheless. There goes that man, Jaheim Devontae. Jaheim Devontae, very explosive wide receivers. Overall, won't shock you, but his playmaking ability sure enough does, and Dorian Chavis doing what he does best, and that's just moving around in the pocket, getting off some incredible passes while on the move with accuracy. Counter run play. Allen not going to have much success on that one as he is going to be caught by Njogba. It's actually going to be a 1-yard loss in the backfield off of that counter. It's a great job by Wisconsin there, and Miami just seems to have objects all over the place from recording. What's going on, Pert? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yep, calling a 1 p.m. game right now. Dorian Chavis not making the best decision right there, so he's going to go down for a sack. Holt going to halt the offense with a big loss on that one. It's now 3rd and 20. And yeah, just not the wise choice there by Chavis. He pretty much ran right into him. I'd like to see him either get that away as soon as he saw the pressure coming, but just seemed to cut back sharply to the left side of the field. That did not work out. Here's a throw into the flats. He's got Glenn Holcomb wide open as he'll stiff arm his way out of bounds just outside the 35. And Miami going to be in field goal range more than likely. So should be able to get 3 points on the board here. Puts that high and outside. Holcomb, one of his favorite targets to go to. Perk out there in church. I see you get sprays on, man. It's actually outside the 30, so definitely should be a makeable kick. And it is Miami on the board first, 3-0. Not too bad of a start for Wisconsin. I mean, didn't give up a touchdown. Their offense hit a couple of plays. Didn't get stalled out. Able to get a few first downs. And Wisconsin's been a bit of a letdown, I would have to say, this year. Even though they aren't expected to be much of anything, you know, most of the time in the RFL College Series. And these guys had a pretty big improvement in their roster this year and still just can't seem to get it together here in the RFL College Series. I'm looking at Wisconsin, they're 5th out of the 6 teams that we have in the Big Ten in the series. They're 2-5 on the year. And for anyone who doesn't know about Miami being the only undefeated team, 6-0 on the season. Trying to make it 7 here this afternoon. As Allen get an inside handoff and a big hit. As Brown, strong safety, will lay it down. Big hit stick. 4-yard gain. Solid gain on first down. Now brings up a 2nd and 6. A throw over the middle. What a break on the football by Xavier Savage. And again, that just shows how instinctive this kid is. Thought he was going to pick that one off. He might have even been coming in on a blitz, but somehow just always ends up where the football is. So reactive. Now 3rd and 6 for Wisconsin. There's a flag. And this is going to back the Badgers up by 5. And that's the last thing that they want going on here against this defense. They gain 4 on first down. Nothing going on second. And pretty much lose that progress and then some. They need 11 yards against this Miami defense. Trips look to the left side as Mertz checks it down into the flats here. Allen wrapped up by Brown, and Miami's defense doing what they do best, and that's halting offenses and forcing punts. Another look at this, just quickly dumping it off. Good zone coverage. Miami loves to run a lot of man. Right there, just dropping back, getting in their zones and securing a tackle short of that first down. No fair catch called, and he gets mauled. It's about a yard at best on that return. As Chavis back out onto the field. Last time Miami able to put up 3. Let's see if they can finish this drive and go up by 2 possessions. Got a lot going on right now in the RFL. Now I think about it, might not be able to call that game later. I don't want to push it back to tomorrow either, guys. So I might actually just stream that game for you as soon as I'm done my photos, and hopefully get that out the way before the 4 a.m. games. There's a quick throw and catch. Aaron Clemmings able to haul that one in. It's a 4-yard gain. Haven't seen a big play here from Miami yet. And here goes a throw up into double coverage. You can hear the reaction of the crowd as our receiver got absolutely torn apart on that one. 3rd and 6. Got a bunch look to the left side here. Shotgun. Quick throw. Nice catch. And a first down for Miami. It's a great adjustment here by Jaheim Devontae. And that ball very much behind him. But he had to turn all the way around and adjust his hands on the ball there. Really nice conversion. Pressure starting to come in. Chavis somehow escaping. Rolls and squeezes it in between 2 Badgers. There's a flag, however. And they're going to call roughing the passer. What a play by Dorian Chavis. Cade McDonald, the defensive end, going to get called for that penalty. And that was a beautiful play created by Chavis. What's going on, Tanner Gamer? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yeah, a bit of a weird one. This is supposed to be premiered, but streaming. Pressure's coming, throwing towards the sidelines, and that is going to be a dart. Hauled in by Juan Mincy. 5 yards. Taylor Mitchell already in the chat. Might as well say the sidelines. Excited about the play of his quarterback this year. Like I said, having an extraordinary year right now. It's definitely been a huge improvement for him. The least intercepted quarterback in the RFL College Series in terms of draft eligibility. And even if everyone was draftable, he still has the least amount of picks with just 1. And he's been making some incredible throws. Here he is escaping the pocket, throws on the move, and he's got a touchdown out to Jaheim Devontae. Big time play there. Just a fantastic drive by Dorian Chavis. Man to man, he's just got his guy beating speed, and Chavis able to get that ball out there in front, catching Devontae in stride. As this drive will finish with 6 points, an extra point for 7 to go up 10-0. As the kick, it's good. 10-0. 5 plays, 48 yards. Right now, Miami handling business. There's been some speculation, a lot of talks, not just this year, but even the last few years. Is this going to be the year of the Miami Hurricanes? And these guys have had some strong recruiting classes, some strong draft classes, of course, heading into the RFL, and these guys just looking to finally take one home as an institution here, as a university, I would say. As they'll take a knee in the end zone. Offense will get started at the 25-yard line once again. And looking at this matchup, Miami expected to win by a touchdown or more. Right now, they've clearly got that done. High formation, trying to stretch it out. Good cut back here by Allen as he will gain a first down. One thing for Wisconsin right now, they're doing a solid job running the football, and this is key to a lot of team success: balance. You're able to run the football, that can open up a lot of things. Running the football isn't as easy because, I mean, even right now within the college series, a lot of teams like to throw a lot. Of course, this isn't an actual college football game, so it's more pass heavy like the pros. As this is thrown out towards the sidelines. Only a 1-yard gain there for Bell. What's going on, CP? Palm trees in the chat. And they will run it. Wow, what a run by Allen. He's been having himself a day. And another first down. It's his second on this drive. Get a look at this. Kind of got bottled up in the back end there, but still found a way to squeeze through. Stayed patient behind his block, and look at that. Just ran right through the defense. It's good, Kennard. Single back formation. They're going to go with the end around, and Miami is on it. Shut down for just a yard. That is the draft prospect, Peppers. Shut him down immediately. Second and 9. Heat's coming, and down he will go for the sack. Lewis Quintana will bring up a long 3rd down. Quintana has been quite the impactful defensive lineman for the Miami Hurricanes. This is freshman year. And, I mean, he's been back there for many sacks already. Big-time disruptor up front on that D-line. 3rd and 22. They'll go with some play action. Mertz down the middle of the field, and look who's on coverage. Good defense as Savage breaks that up incomplete. It's one guy you just don't want to test. This guy comes out, I believe he was 99 overall safety on the conversion. As they punt this one off. Taken from the 25 down to the 30. First quarter almost in the books. 13 seconds remaining. Definitely got some games on the way still for the rest of this week. Week 8. Halfway through it, we might as well say. Here's a rush as Allen tried to get busy with the spin. Not going to fake anyone out. Solid 3-yard gain. But right after this game, like I said, I'm going to try to take pictures and try to record. I won't be calling that game though, guys. I am actually even supposed to be doing something right now, but I just said, hey, let me just hop on and just call this game since we had some issues with that. Oh yeah, so Oklahoma State and West Virginia. That game I'll be recording right after this. It might run into the 4 p.m. games a little bit, but hopefully most of it will be done by the time those 4 p.m. games start up, so you guys can focus on those games. You got Oregon and UCLA at 4 p.m. Eastern here tonight. This afternoon, along with North Carolina and Louisville. And then we close off the night. The game's already been recorded. TCU versus Michigan. And another just great throw on the move here. Dorian Chavis is just playing like a man possessed here with the Hurricanes. And I'd have to agree already, even though he hasn't completed a full season for the Hurricanes, this looks like the best quarterback that they have had, hands down, in the college series. Russian side, Allen. Powerful run. He's got 30 on 6 carries. Keep giving this guy the football. He got to kind of go off to a slow start to the season, but he just seems to get better as the season has gone on, especially coming off a 200-plus yard rushing game. I'd say continue to keep this kid involved. Just see what all he can do. Right now, with just 6 carries, getting those 30 yards. That's 5 yard per carry average. He's doing his thing right now. There's a throw. Let's go and Holcomb hauling in the pass for a 2-yard gain. Yep, I will be back in the booth tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern for Tennessee versus Alabama. That is game of the week. You do not want to miss that. Throw over the middle. And a first down for Harry Clemens, RHC. Chavis has just looked a lot more decisive and takes his time breaking down and reading the defense more than what you saw at Penn State. He's still got that great playmaking ability like he had at Penn State, moving around and throwing the football in tough places. Here's an incomplete pass after taking some contact there. That's a good rush by the Badgers. But he just definitely seems to have developed more positively, here for Miami Hurricanes. You look at him with Penn State overall wise, he had better options to throw out there too. And these wide receivers just seem to fit him well. And that one not going too well for Miami there. That's going to be a 1-yard loss as he dumps it off into the flats. Big 3rd and 11. Safety coming down in the box. They're going to blitz him. Throws. Good defense. In and out of the hands of Jaheim Devontae. So Wisconsin not going to give up any points on that drive. This punt out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. Graham Mertz right back out onto the field. Of course, game nowhere near over yet. A lot of time to play. We got 2 entire quarters as well as 9 minutes and 12 seconds. What's going on, Louis Quintana? Hopefully you're having a great time at your vacation, my guy. Thanks for stopping by. Here's a run inside, and Miami having some trouble stopping this guy right now as he's just tearing it up on the ground. It's a 6-yard rush for Allen. And I think they're going to start making things a little bit tougher for Wisconsin. They don't continue to put up some points. There's a throw, though, over the right side. It's a foot race, and it's Corbett taking it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin. What an explosive play. 75 yards to the house. They go man-to-man, their beloved coverage. But this is the reason why we call him Corbett. Because when he gets going in the open space, this guy is out of there. And he absolutely cooks this Miami secondary on that one. Jay Hayden just could not keep up with him there. And the extra point is good. And just like that, in 2 plays, going 81 yards, we got ourselves a ball game. As Wisconsin cuts the lead to 3, 10-7. We've got, of course, Tevin Corbett, guy who just scored on that 75-yard touchdown. And looking on the other end, that wide receiver hasn't really made as much of an impact this season so far up to this point as he did last year. With Micah Jones, number 14, big body wide receiver. He's got some wheels on him too, just a unique build. Not sure if he'll be entering the draft completely. He's a generic player. It might hold him back for next year. Who knows? The kick is up. And Miami going to take this one from the 1. And Jaheim Devontae is going to be shy of the 25-yard line at about 22 if they give him forward progress. If not, near the 20 to 21-yard line. Dorian Chavis having himself quite the afternoon. 12 of 15, 119 yards, a touchdown. And of course, still up to this point, no picks. He's been making some good reads, some great throws, especially while on the move. But Wisconsin has responded. They've got 7 on the board. Miami wants to walk away with this one with ease. This offense is going to have to apply that pressure. It's Chavis trying to squeeze that one in. RHC unable to hold on to that one. This is broken up by Peak. And Peak, a generic cornerback that will be draftable in the RFL College Series. His first game in the RFL this season, he had a few picks. So he is quite the corner out there for the Badgers. What's going on, Amir? Just realized you did drop a comment not that long ago. Appreciate you coming through. What's going on, Daniel Severio? Second and 10, Allen. He'll be down at about the 25, so 2-yard gain. Stack wide receivers at the bottom of the screen is Chavis. Inside the pocket, throws an absolute dart. First down, Hurricanes. 21-yard reception for Juan Mincy. He is just putting these passes on the money. Good clean pocket. And of course, excellent delivery. Tight spiral. Will catch Juan in stride. That is their fastest wide receiver with 97 speed. You got to see a bit of that on display there on that play. Chavis again looking, and this time he's off the mark. Haven't had many of those flat out misses in this game so far. Another check down. Oh my goodness, turned into a grown man out there. And getting the peak of that grown man's strength by Glenn Holcomb. He just went from 0 to 100, acceleration in a flash, and Peak was not ready for it. Played peekaboo and got punched. 3rd and 1. Run inside. Allen, great blocking. First down, Hurricanes. He's got 47 on the ground already. On pace for an easy 100-yard gain. It's 3 more yards. He's definitely on that pace. Now some great blocking right there. Saw the wide receiver. Didn't get to see the number. He came all the way across to deliver that block. Single back formation. Here's a run. Allen shedding off a tackle, nearly picking up the first down. He'll fall a yard short, 9 yards. Now 56 on the ground. What's going on, Olin? Offense moving. Quick throw. Hits the slant. First and goal. Aaron Clemens inside the 10. Trips look to the left side. Throws. Holcomb will hold on. He's got 5 receptions here. Not many yards, but he's had some impactful plays. Love to go his direction at times down here, so watch out for the big fella. He's in the flats right now, but throwing, hitting the slant, and that is in and out of the hands of Jaheim Devontae. Could have had his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game right there. Just could not hold on. Hard count, not catching him off guard. This is going to be a touchdown, Miami. Isaiah Allen going to extend the Hurricanes' lead back up by 2 possessions. Quite the drive. We always said if Miami had themselves a solid and consistent quarterback, that this could be an easy championship winning team. Of course, still got the rest of the season to go, but Chavis has found a way to get this offense to look more locomotive than it has in past years. And the extra point's good. 10-point lead again for the Hurricanes. 11 plays, 79 yards on the drive. Crowd here at Hard Rock Stadium all the way fired up. And that's what you got to do. Number 1 team in the country, keep that pressure on. Wisconsin had a pretty big momentum boost after that score, but to go right down and deflate them with a score of your own like that in a long, lengthy drive too, 11 plays, makes it tough. See how tough the Badgers can ride out with that pressure on them, especially being here on the road. Graham Mertz, 5 of 8, did toss in a touchdown. Over 100 yards passing right now in this first half. Trips to the left side, throws. It's the out route as he'll be tackled by Stephen King. Nice 8-yard completion out there to Bell by Mertz. I formation, back to Allen. And he is just running hard. That's a first down run for the Badger. 41 yards on the ground on 7 carries. He's had quite the successful day in this first half. And a nice catch. Gunned in there. Ball coming out late, but they will rule it as a reception. 7-yard gain. Now with this halfback stretch, did not get the block he needed out there, and he will be a yard short of the first down. 3rd and 1. Miami looking for a stop here. Clock seemed to be set up there. Good job getting off that, making a play. And they're just going to run Allen. Wise decision. Quintana trying to catch him to keep him short. Just enough fight. And Allen to move the chains. That's what you got to do. You play up against teams like these. They're top notch. Of course, currently the top team in the RFL College Series. You got to bring out the plays that you know are going to work. Don't try to get fancy, pass on situations like that. If your running back's been running well, give him the football in those short yardage situations. And there's a throw out to Bell. And he'll gain 7. This has been a really good drive for Wisconsin, by the way, because the first down plays granted them 5 more yards. So we start out on pass plays, and it's working at the moment. And that's a pass that just seems to have been thrown a bit too early as he tried to catch wide receiver on the whip route. See a lot of quarterbacks in the college series, they struggle with that route. They're too anxious to anticipate where they're going to be on the breakout. They just don't seem to put the ball on their wide receiver. There's a quick slant, though. That'll be caught by Corvette. About a 75-yard touchdown earlier within this one, and that's going to be a bit of an issue, it seems, already here. Jay Hayden matched up against Tevin Corbett. And Corbett's just, right now, just beating him with pure speed. Simple slant route. He beat him for a 75-yard touchdown on a slant. He's going to have to try to anticipate where he's going to be at. And I mean, it's tough to cover a slant, man, going that man-to-man coverage. Said they love to play it. Another quick throw. That one incomplete, off the hands. Brian Brown. That could have been going through the house for a touchdown as we speak. Wisconsin living for another play. 2nd and 9, and the slants are just eating up Miami right now, but it's a good game plan. I mean, that man-to-man coverage. If you got some fast enough wide receivers, they just beat you to the point. And the timing is right. It's almost an impossible route to stop. And look how fast Mertz is just getting this ball out of his hands. As soon as he's catching the football, he's already turning in his hips and getting himself in position to launch that football where they're going to be. Inside the red zone at the 18. Another slant. Micah Jones, 2 back-to-back. It's a 6-yard gain. Good looking drive here for Wisconsin. And another slant. Micah Jones is working Dalen Mitchell. You got Corbett working. Of course, Hayden on the outside. Those slants, they might have to try to see about getting some inside help some kind of way. They're just beating that defense with the man beaters, and it's working. They got the wide receivers to do it. Mertz, wide open man, end zone, touchdown, Wisconsin, making this a game. Cundiff, wide open on the drag. Shave is frustrated on the sidelines. This is the exact response you want to see if you are a Badgers fan or just on a team in general. You want to see this fight from the squad. I mean, number 1 team in the country. You're on the road. You want to show that resilience. And right now, they are showing that. The extra point's good. 17-14 the score. 13 plays, 76 yards. Just an incredible drive by the Badgers there. And it was all just, once again, understanding what defense you're facing up against. Beating the man coverage with the slants. And right now, the corners just don't have an answer for stopping that route. Timing has been perfect. It's a great time to score as well, because this first half's almost over. Just got 39 seconds. Miami's getting the rock. They do have all 3 timeouts, so we'll see what they'll potentially make of it. Miami going to take this one out the end zone to the 27. 36 seconds now remaining on the clock. What will the Hurricanes do? They're going to press down the field, be aggressive. Might as well. We will see. I mean, Chavis has been having himself a phenomenal game. First and 10, Chavis looking to pass, so they will be aggressive, attacking the sidelines. It's just in the hands of a receiver, but could not hold on as that got knocked incomplete. That's good defense. What's going on, Lido? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Trips look to the left side. And over the middle, Juan Mincy. is called to have dropped the ball. So no yards. It's 28 seconds. No motion Allen out the backfield. Two wide receivers to the left. Chavis outside the pocket. He's got to throw it away. Good defense. And right now, Wisconsin, as we saw in the chat, is starting to build that confidence, as Rashad Mitchell said. I don't know if I'll give you a shout out for being here, guys. Shout out to you, Rashad. But big time defensive stand by the Badgers. It was Wisconsin who got the football in the start of this game, so Miami will get it in the second half. $15 seconds here. If I'm Wisconsin, I'm probably just going to go into the half here, not trying to risk anything. And they've put up a good fight against the Hurricanes so far. And Mertz going to throw over the middle. Looks like they're going to be aggressive. They're calling timeouts. He's going deep down the field into heavy traffic. That's incomplete. More than likely they're going to call another Hail Mary heave on this final play. Looks like they're going to flip it to the left side. That pass off the mark. Try to go to a quick play. Final second of the first half here in this one. Graham Mertz. He's got to throw it. Throws off his back foot. And it is somehow caught by Tevin Corbett. Man, this guy just makes plays. But that is going to be the end of the first half of play. Miami leads it by 3, 17-14. A bit of a shocker here. Miami expected to win by 7 or more points. And Wisconsin, I mean, they've been having it rough this season. As I said, they're 2-5 on the year, but they are bringing it to Miami right now. And this play right here kind of shows what the issue has been. Is Wisconsin's just straight up calling man beaters, and Miami cannot look at these wide receivers and this team as like, oh, this is just Wisconsin, we can beat them. These wide receivers on the outside are very talented and can very well be some solid draft picks in the RFL draft coming up, especially the guy you saw on that long 75-yard touchdown there in Tevin Corbett, or as we like to call him, Corvette. You just saw him catch and haul in that Hail Mary heave even, so he's over 100 yards in this first half, really giving Miami's secondary some work. And, you know, if it gets too hectic here for Miami, I feel that they might have to start dropping back and changing and making adjustments of getting into zone more so than man, which is something they do not like doing. But if they stay in this man and these corners can't keep up with these wide receivers, that's going to be an issue and an adjustment that they will have to make. But the second half is officially underway. Miami's going to start things out from the 6 as Devontae gets to the 27-yard line, and we got ourselves a ball game here at Hard Rock Stadium. Can the number 1 team in the country separate big time here in this second half? We've seen this team have moments like this where they start out slow in second halves, they just dominate. And that's kind of what they need to do here. Of course, they can remain the #1 team no matter how poorly they play, as long as they don't lose another game. And they're looking to try to be the second team in RFL Pilot Series history to go an entire season undefeated. The single back formation. Here goes the run. Allen with a great block outside, trying to put on a move. Touchdown, saving tackle. It's 74 yards for Isaiah Allen. He's just looking phenomenal here this afternoon. I mean, if he's running this well, like I said, just came off a 200-plus yard game. Keep giving #2 the ball. Try to see if he can have another 200-plus yard game. Feed this guy. It's not like they're doing bad on offense either. I mean, right now the defense is having struggles against Wisconsin. Chavis has been locked in. There goes his first completion of the second half. Chavis 175 passing yards. He threw in a touchdown. Throw over the middle, and R8C has got the first down. Simple drag concept there. Probably should have went the other drag there. Had the double drags crossing each other. Less defenders on that right-hand side, but nonetheless moving the chains. Back to Allen. And Allen gets stopped right in his tracks, but a solid first down run. Picks up 5 yards. Already half the distance picked up. Anytime you get 4 more yards on a first down play, I mean, that's successful. Wide open man and a flat out drop. Threw it right there. And these Miami wide receivers just have had some trouble holding on to these passes. That was an easy first down. 3rd and 5. Can Chavis deliver? He'll throw on the move, and he's got it. Good ball. First down, Juan Mincy. Ashford the 3rd there on the tackle. Again, when you see him on the move while throwing, though, more than likely that's going to be spot on, and it was spot on to Mincy. Working Allen again. What a cutback. First down, Hurricanes. 94 yards for Isaiah Allen. Now, I talked about Miami being the U of a lot of positions, coming out of the RFL draft, especially on the defensive side of the ball. But one position that they have produced the top running backs in the top position in the class, I already mentioned it, is running backs. And of course, first round draft pick 2 years ago with Amir Williams. The year just last year, Darnell Hodge. There's a throw into the flats there. The first round draft pick, Darnell Hodge getting picked up this last year. And, Allen, I wouldn't say he's regarded as, the top running back right now in the RFL College Series. It's mainly because he just hasn't had a lot of opportunities. And since he's been given a little bit more of those, he has been producing. And they're going to give him another carry, as he is going to produce a 1st and goal for the Canes. 1 yard shy of the century mark. Right back to Allen. We'll get inside the 5 now. Sprout to the 3. Hold on, Trayvon Simpson. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Miami looking to go back up by 2 scores. He's going to throw. Holcomb. He's in there. Touchdown, Miami. Go with that infamous stick concept. Got the separation he needed. Of course, the stick concept works based on the coverage you're in. They see man-to-man coverage. He's going to keep running this route as if it's an out route. Quick 5 yards and just keep going on a straight line out to get that separation from the man coverage. If it's zone, he's sitting down in the space. It's a great read right there. And the extra point to go up by 10. It's good. What a drive by the Hurricanes. They go 73 yards in 11 plays. It can be a gift and a curse. I definitely agree with you there, Leo. Most of the times, if it's a stick route against the zone, that's when it's picked off a lot. We'll elect to take this one out of the end zone. And it ends up being a good decision as Peppers gets it to about the 26. Tevin Corbett, look at these numbers in the first half. 3 receptions, 128 yards, and a touchdown. This kid is going off. On pace to easily have a 200-yard game through the air. Of course, that won't mean anything if his team doesn't win, but I'm definitely not expecting Wisconsin to even be bowl eligible. Most likely they lose this game. They can't afford to lose one more. And he throws an interception. This is picked off by Stephen King. Miami turning it up and getting in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 30-yard pick six by Cujo, as they like to call him. Wow. And that is the exact concept we spoke of on the stick route. When you run this stick and your quarterback misses, usually when that pass is off, there's a defender around there, especially if they're in zone coverage, which most likely that's when they run that stick concept. If you throw that off, that's going to the house, as we saw right there. Miami now up 31-14. And that is a killer. If you're Wisconsin, just had all kinds of confidence you built up in that first half. You made it a close game. Yeah, Miami went down there and scored, but to come out here and then throw a pick six, you know that defense going to be fired coming right back out. And, you know, your offense, you know, that's usually when doubts start to creep in players' heads. Hopefully, you know, the strong teams, they can get through it mentally and just shake their guys up and say, hey, let's just continue to play. You know, they don't know why this can give you, like, the vibes of even last night's game, Colorado State, you know. That's teams that can get through adversity. And when things look grim, you got to be able to move on and make the plays. You may be down by a few scores, but you are still in this. We'll see if Wisconsin has that kind of fortitude. Quick throw, and they just continue to spam that slant. Miami just cannot stop it. It's the 4th reception for Corbett, and he's now well over a $130 through the air. Good corner out there in Hayden, but he just can't keep up with the speed on those slants of Corbett. 136 yards. Rush outside, Allen bouncing clean off the tackle with a stiff arm on flag. they've been able to run the football pretty effectively as well with Allen. Go away from it. 17-point ball game. Play action. Mertz has got some time. Good defense. That's going to get swatted down. Incomplete by Walker. And that's what you do. If you know you're not going to get there with your rush, don't just run by and let the ball fly over your head. Get your hands up, because you can make a play like that. And that's a nice instinctive play that was made as they try to run here. Tay Devine, generic linebacker, going to have him for a 4-yard gain on the tackle. 3rd and 6. And trying to anticipate the angle route from his halfback, Allen. But it seemed like as soon as he was breaking, that ball just put too far ahead or got stuck a little bit. And it's 4th down. Still no fair catch called there by RHC. It's a few. Isaiah Allen, 102 yards on the ground today with a touchdown. A solid average of 6.8 yards per carry. Drop back looking to pass, and the catch is made by Glenn Holcomb. It's a 9-yard gain. Looking to pass, had him on the out route, but a miss there from Chavis. So for the most part, he's been on, so he's only had a few misses so far. I know that's one he wishes he had back. Run inside, being patient, Allen. Gets to the 29-yard line for a Hurricanes 1st down. Wise decision. No, Chavis probably went back to the huddle saying, hey, let me throw the football, get mine back for that miss, but being unselfish, running the football there with his halfback, making the play. And he will not miss on the out route this time, as it is on the money in stride for a 9-yard gain. And that's crazy. As soon as I said something about that, it's like, okay, we can run the football, get that 1st down, but the very next play, I want that same route concept, and I'm going to hit on it this time. And he does exactly that. And now setting up the play action. Good blocks by the offensive line. Using his legs. Throws on the move. Got a man. RHC. They're going to rule him in bounds for a 23-yard reception. 1st down. Another beautiful play while on the move here by Chavis. Sees he's got another man open on the out route. Good field awareness by Heron Clemmings. Just knowing he was on that sideline, keeping those feet in, that's an RFL caliber catch right there. And Wisconsin's going to challenge it. He got both feet down. It looks like Wisconsin going to lose one of those TO. That's a clear catch, and don't know why they would even challenge that when they see that on their own sidelines. I mean, that's clearly in. A loss of a timeout. Miami takes over at the 40 in Badgers territory. In the ace, they'll motion into the formation as they'll look to pass. Chavis. He's got a man. Corinne Holcomb to the 20. First down. Big play there. And this is man-to-man, winning on the flag route. You got an athletic tight end that can work those linebackers. That's almost like a mismatch because some of these linebackers can be just too big or just not as nimble to keep up. Here's a run with Allen. They say he fumbled the ball. And I don't know, he probably was down before then, but because it was recovered by Chavis, I don't see Miami challenging this. And so that's going to count as a fumble on a stat sheet. If I am Miami, I might challenge it even just for that extra yard. And they're not going to do it, so they don't care about the stats of Allen. They're just glad they got the ball back as Devontae has got the first down. And the slants has just been quarterback's friend here tonight. Wide open. I keep saying tonight because I'm used to calling night games. Chavis in the flats. Can't turn up the field. That's a great tackle to keep him just short. And although I know Chavis would like to toss one in, I think this is where you give Allen an opportunity to run one in once again. And that they will, and it is an easy touchdown for the Hurricanes. They've got 37, looking for 38 points on the board with the extra point. Too easy there. It's blocking on point. It's a good block out there. Big number 78. And Allen is getting physical towards the end. Finding his way in for a second rushing touchdown of the game. And this is that second half explosion that we were looking for. Of 17-14 coming into the half, and 21 unanswered points in this third quarter by Miami. (38-14) with 2:03 still left to go in the third. Bombs this one in the back of the end zone there as they'll take a knee. Graham Mertz, he hasn't looked too bad, but Hurricanes have turned it up to a whole nother level. Showing that ranking right now in play. Single back formation. And an incomplete pass. Not exactly sure who he was trying to target there. Had two receivers in the area. I think he was trying to go to his tight end. It's too far out of his range and too far behind the furthest out receiver. Counter run play, and Allen will be met by Savage and company. Chavis and the guys fired up on the sidelines. Right, the second half start for Miami. Mertz going to take a shot down the field. He's got the catch, and they're going to say he's inbounds. 36-yard reception by Peppers. Get another look at this to see if he had 1 foot in. This is going to be an incredible catch if he in fact does. All he needs is one. Can't really see it from that angle, but I think he did get the 1 foot down. And he did. No challenge from Miami. Mertz underneath. Back to Peppers, who's going to fight for a first down. Wisconsin starting to put it together now. Down 24 points here. Oh, what a hit. Way to come down and react. That's the safety, Brian Brown. Generic safety. They got some good safeties back there. That's all I could say. Brian Brown, a big-time hitter. You saw the hit coming down there. Got him in the box on this play with a run inside with Allen. Might be the last play of the game. That's if they snap it, and that they will. And he's got the first down. Big catch. And that's going to be the end of the third. Fourth quarter is here. Put your fours up. 38-14. Miami with the lead, but Wisconsin still fighting. Love the concepts by Wisconsin, though, on their offenses, on their offensive plays throughout this game, though. They have been finding ways to where they can be successful throwing the football, beating those man-to-man looks. As Graham Mertz, he's getting pressured, shakes off the tackler, and throws it out of bounds. What a play. Thought he was done. And that right there kind of shows you how Wisconsin has been, man. These guys putting on a good show in terms of showing that they're not giving up. They're fighting. End zone. Touchdown, Micah Jones. Got him in the back. And Wisconsin going to cut this deficit back to 17. And that's, of course, with the extra point, which we know they're not going to miss. But really good throw. Stood firm in the pocket. And we saw Micah Jones back of that end zone just wide open. Who's going to review this? I don't know what they're reviewing this for. Clearly had 2 feet in. I think he might have even had 4 steps. That's 2 feet right there. Okay, they had the other 2 steps out, but clearly 2 feet in. Well, the booth usually reviews every touchdown anyway, but touchdown easy. Crowd out there booing. They knew that was a touchdown. And Wisconsin trying to make it a 2-score game as they're going for 2. Mertz had a guy and could not hold on. Pass broken up by Savage. Tried to get that one to Devin Peppers. 9-play, 75-yard drive for Wisconsin. It's tough. You don't get those 2 points. Now you're down by 18, but still a 3-score game. Got time, but of course you got to stop this Miami offense from scoring. I know Miami can get stagnant at times, but this is the more explosive and consistent we've seen, the most explosive and consistent we've seen Miami be on the offensive side of the ball. We'll take this one from the goal line. And Devontae has fumbled, but Miami will recover. And that's 2 fumbles. I think that might definitely have been one. Oh no, that knee was down. I'm pretty sure they won't challenge or do anything with that either. 112 all-purpose yards for Allen. And I think this is where you just got to use them. Run that rock. I think what I'm going to do, guys, just so I don't run that other game into the premier game, I might actually save the Oklahoma State-West Virginia game for 1 p.m. tomorrow, but I just won't call it. So I'll pre-record it, have it up there for you guys to see, and then still call the game at night. So that way I don't have to rush myself to try to get that all done. Since I do have to handle some other things. A false start going on here. Just going to push him back 5 yards. Hand off to Allen. Looked like he had that cutback lane. Just straight up the gut, getting back the yards they lost. Hand off and gets tripped up behind his own lineman. Handoff. Nice cutback. Allen runs over a guy. And he's got a first down. That's more so just straight up truck. So he ran him over, but my goodness. Oh man, ran right through Peak. Big shoulder pad to the chin. False start. Now losing 5. So again, getting that penalty on this drive. I'm going to run the football here. And that's just 2 yards on the play. And you guys can tell Mac, he's freed up now. I'm working on trying to find him this whole time. And I don't know what happened with the band, but mods, please be careful with hiding guys on the chin. It's 3rd and 13, no gain on the play. And they're just going to run the football here. forfeiting the drive and just killing off as much clock as they can. We're smart to run the clock, but if I'm Wisconsin, I mean, you still have over 8 minutes, probably get just under that. Yeah, you're going to have over 8 minutes here after this return. Keep scoring, keep making plays. Try to do it fast, but don't risk giving up more points or making big mistakes. Bunch look to the left side. Graham Mertz in the gun. 4-man rush hits the drag underneath. Defense quickly able to wrap him up. It's a nice 6-yard gain on first down. Over 300 yards passing now for Graham Mertz. Now we get under 8 minutes to go in this one. Wisconsin, he says, got to make some big plays pretty soon here. They don't want that clock just to keep ticking. And good defense, punched out. Big third down here. You know Miami's going to just want to keep running that clock out. So Wisconsin, if they want to try to pull off a comeback, this first down is going to be crucial. They go with a draw play. Wow, and they're going to get it after a nasty juke move put on King by Allen. And I thought that was dead in the waters. And somehow he finds a way to shake up out of there. Allen, despite how the score is looking, how the game is going for Wisconsin, has ran the ball well. No instant replay, unfortunately, but that, wow, what a run. And there goes that slant. Trying to beat Hayden with it again this time. Mertz just off the mark with the accuracy. Four-man rush. He's got to throw this thing. He's going to go down for a sack. Not going to play no bell, though, because that's an obvious face mask penalty. That's going to give Wisconsin an automatic first down. Terrible tackling technique there by Avery Huff. That's a big-time penalty. Wisconsin just a little over 7 minutes. Clock is stopped after that penalty. Actually, now it's going to start up now that they're set. Mertz still completes this one out to Jones, who is going to move the chain. That's a big-time catch. 6 receptions, 62 yards with a 6'5" wide receiver. He caught that in some traffic. Mertz, 5-step drop back. Heat starting to come though, and this is incomplete. Good defense by Dalen Mitchell. He's able to put the ball where it needed to be, but Mitchell not giving up, following his receiver all the way from the right side to left side of the field. Got peppers. Shaves continuing to fire his guys up on the sidelines. Hey, we got this, man. We're 7-0. Miami next week goes up against Maryland, and then of course the week after that they have their big test against Georgia. Draw play. A draw play on third down has just worked for Wisconsin here. The second time they've ran it on this drive, and Badgers have found a way to get a new set of downs. Draw play is dead if you don't get the right blocking up front. Unfortunately, not going to get any replay there. Hopefully that doesn't mean the photos are shot. We'll see, but that draw play has worked out nice off of those blockings. And wide open is Allen, as he will have a first down. Time is ticking. Time is continuously ticking here for Wisconsin. So they want to try to get a score pretty soon. Down 3 scores with close to 5 minutes left. Pressure's coming though. He's got to throw it. Down, he's going to throw. This time the sack will count. Elijah Walker walking him down for a 13-yard loss. Great job by Walker the whole way through. Watch him at the top of the screen. Unfortunately, not going to get no replay. So, once again, that sucks. But he beat his man pretty quickly. Mertz has got Corbett, who Devine's trying to strip. Good job holding on and getting those yards. 143 yards receiving for Tevin Corbett. That's just how great of a wide receiver he has been. And a false start. See from the expression on the face of Mertz. It's going to cost him 5. They're already losing some yards. Now we're going to be 3rd and 20. Need a big play down the field. You got to look for 88 or number 14. And 88, Tevin Corbett. He's furthest inside in the slot. They go with the draw play here, and they've been calling that just about every 3rd down. What's going on, Mac? My boy finally able to see the channel again. I couldn't do it through my phone. I had to work it through my laptop here. I just did that while I was live on the stream. And good to see you back, my guy. They are going to go for it on 4th and 19. Mertz. Oh, in and out of the hands of Jones there. Turnover on downs. Yeah, that just about 99% secures this game for Miami. Time just, they wore down their own time. Didn't get any points and just left 3:16 like Stone Cold Steve Austin out there on the field. I mean, on the clock. Allen just going to be the runner from here on out. Might be able to touch that $150 mark. He's got 137. Straight dive work, 9 yards away from our 50. But yeah, just going on through Miami's schedule, talking about what's to come. I mean, I said these are games that we expected them to win. We expected them to win this game, which obviously they are right now up to this point. It's 3rd and 3. Let's see what they opt to do. There's no running back here, so Chavis will be passing, and he throws an interception. Hold on now. That's his 2nd interception of the season. And Wisconsin, man, I know they wish they could have taken that one to the house. And boy, I just know that they wish they didn't throw that, man. He only had one interception up to this point, and he threw the ball late when they didn't have to. And that's going to be number 2 on the season for Chavis. Mertz trying to get in the end zone as fast as he possibly can, but nothing's there yet. Good blocking up front by this offensive line. He's got to throw this thing. He takes a sack. That's just great defense by Miami. Taylor's going to get their 14-yard loss. And that ruins any chance that Wisconsin might have had. Mertz going to throw, and good defense. It's picked up. Dropped on that one. Third and 24, minute and 10 seconds. Just looking to get some points to the end zone. Broken up and complete. Good defense once again. Just going to take the shot one more time. Mertz has almost got it. Was just in. But out of the hands of Micah Jones, who had a few drops here in this one. I know he wishes he could have held on to. He's working on Dalen Mitchell, and he had it. But Mitchell, look at him playing all the way through. At least got his hands up there. Micah Jones couldn't maintain possession. Exactly 1 minute left to go in this ball game. In Miami, hey, handled business. Should be running it. They're going to be in the gun. They will run it out of it. And Wisconsin already knowing, hey, it's game time. No use of calling any timeouts with the 2 they have remaining. Wisconsin going to drop their 6th game of the season, which means if they want to try to be bowl eligible, they cannot afford to lose any more games throughout the rest of the year. And we look at Wisconsin and what they have coming up, and it's going to be a tough one because they got to play Penn State next week. And I know Penn State has just dropped 2 games, like, pretty bad, and they just had a terrible upset loss against Washington just yesterday. But Penn State's going to be a tough one there for Wisconsin, and they get on a bye. Then it's Ohio State, Auburn, and Maryland. So a chance of Wisconsin making it to a bowl game, I'd say, is none. But Miami, the number 1 team in the country, going to remain that as they win it here by 18 at Hard Rock Stadium, 38-20, and improve to 7-0 on the season. Can they be, or will they be, the next undefeated team in the RFL College Series? We'll see in the next coming 5 weeks. With that being said, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. I'm sure we're calling this early game for you guys in the 1 p.m. slot. Like I said, I will not be streaming that other 1 p.m. game. I was thinking about it, and I just don't want it running into the 4 p.m. games and then into the 8 p.m. games either. And I just don't think that game was big enough either to run later than those other games. So I'll just have that for 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So if you want to go ahead and watch that game, once again, let me try to figure out what that game was again. It is Oklahoma State versus West Virginia. So that's going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Most likely, I might even do it earlier at 12. So stay tuned for that. I'll be back in the booth tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, to call you guys the game of the week in the SEC between number 2 Tennessee and, of course, Alabama. I think they're number 7. Yeah, Alabama is actually number 6. They're 16th in the country. So so you don't want to miss that. But until then, I'll see you guys next time, and I'll show you guys the stats. Peace.